Do you think people make bad food on purpose? I think they do. I think they do it to piss me off. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay. Woo! Hold on. Metal whisk on a non-stick pan? That's a no-no. I hate that already. What are we doing? What do you think she's doing? Is that a she even?
That looks like a woman's hand, I think.
Okay, well, I don't know. Is this like a funny shakshuka? I have to know because I feel like she's going for that vibe, right? God. Okay. I really do not like the whisk, the metal whisk on the non-stick pan. Can we start learning from our mistakes? Can we stop doing this, please? Because you are destroying the pan. Wait, what's that? Is that flour?
That's flour. That is definitely flour.
Oh, is this a funny cake? Is this a tomato cake? Ooh, okay, cheese. I don't know about the ketchup though. Oh! Ah! The knife in the pan! Guys, it's 2026. We need to not be doing shit like this. At this point, I'm not even mad at the food, okay? Because right now it doesn't seem that crazy to me. But the knife directly onto a non-stick pan and then the metal whisk. Woo! That's tough. That's tough. Oh my God, bro. It is so burnt. Look at that. Wow. Now I'm actually really impressed because she managed to cut through that burnt bit at the bottom. Because usually if something is burnt at the bottom, you have quite a hard time trying to cut through it because it's all in one piece. But she actually managed to cut through that. What even is this? Is this a ketchup cake? Right? It has to be. What else can it be? And also it's so burnt at the bottom. The lower layer is literally coming off like a burnt piece of cardboard. It's flaking off like a burnt piece of cardboard. Let the recipe die with grandma. I mean, I don't even think we can say that grandma really taught her this recipe. Because what even is this recipe? I don't think it was grandma. I think she cooked it up in her nightmares.
Maybe grandma cooked this as her last meal.
Grandma died after eating this. That's for sure. What the Look at the carcinogen. Look at the that's gonna give you cancer. Okay? That bottom half, that bottom layer, that's exactly the my mom used to say. Don't eat that. Oh! Butter dipped in sweetened condensed milk? What the are we doing? Why are you doing this? What's the point? Why? You just want to piss us all off. This is not a real meal. This is not a meal. This is a one-way ticket to death.
Sweetened condensed milk?
That's just a whole stick of butter. That's not even a stick of butter. That's gotta be that's gotta be bigger than just one stick. That's gotta be like 2 sticks of butter, right?
It's a lot of butter.
That's a lot of butter. You telling me you're gonna eat the whole damn thing? Oh my God, that makes me so sick. I just know that is sickening. How can you put that in your mouth, bro? Can you imagine what that tastes like? That's gonna taste like it's just pure fat. Actually, it probably tastes quite good.
I mean, look, if you mix them together and then add it on bread, I think
yeah.
it'd be alright.
Okay, but like nobody is adding an entire mouthful of butter onto their bread, okay? Wipe that with your knife, slather it on some bread with a little bit of condensed milk. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But this is, what even is this?
It honestly doesn't taste as bad.
Okay, let me just, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I don't even think she swallowed that. She chewed it and spat it right back out because there's nobody on the face of the earth that actually eats like this, okay? This is some rage bait type. Okay, you know what? For my sanity, she spat it out. I refuse to believe that she actually swallowed this. Okay, moving on.
These are the flaming meons. Yeah, they're $14 a piece.
She sounds completely by the way.
She's had a rough day.
She's had a long motherfucking day, and she's like, these kids, I'm gonna overcook the shit out of the steaks.
These are the seasonings I put on them. Don't ignore the kids. This is the cheddar broccoli noodle. This is the mashed potatoes.
That's mashed potatoes? I thought that was like white sauce or something. What kind of mashed potatoes is so white like that? And also so even. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. She sounds like she smokes 10 packs of cigarettes a day. She sounds like she gets winded going up a flight of stairs. I'm worried about her health.
Hey, she out here eating steak though.
I mean, yeah, and also she said that she doesn't use grease or water, I think. What is she even doing? Putting it in a pan? Like, is she air frying her steaks in a pan? How's she cooking it? No grease or water. So she's just cooking it with hopes and dreams in the pan with just heat, like just fire, right? Okay, well, at least we can say that she's definitely making a healthy meal, right? No grease or water. It's just meat and probably instant mashed potatoes. Oh God, the steaks look so nuked. There's not a bit of color on that steak. The only color that the steaks have is the color of sick. Like, it's gray. I mean, she did say that her lighting was bad, but I don't think it was just your lighting. I think it was actually quite gray. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Woo! Woo! That is a dirty microwave. That's a yucky microwave.
It's disgusting.
Ooh, look at the oil coating on that microwave. That's almost impressive. That's like a commercial kitchen level grease on that microwave. That's like if you never cleaned your microwave for months. Some metal. Oh! Oh my god! The styrofoam had holes in it! Oh my god, it was literally baked till it had holes in it. The microwave burnt holes in your plate, bro. You can't eat that anymore. Throw that out. Matter of fact, I think you might have to throw your whole microwave oven out because that microwave has seen better days. Okay, that microwave has seen war. It's seen some things. It doesn't want to be on this planet anymore. You need to just get rid of it, okay? Let it rest. R.I.P. that microwave.
Empty our bags of Doritos. Now we're gonna go in with some purple shallots.
Oh my god. This is like them trying to make mashed potatoes out of chips again, isn't it? This is the same as last time, isn't it? They're just trying to make some mashed potatoes again, aren't they? Oh, but this time they're jazzing it up with some shallots. Shallots.
And Doritos.
And yeah, Doritos instead of just chips this time.
Now we're just gonna strain the excess water.
Nasty. That is so nasty. What the is this? Who is out here boiling their Doritos? The same as last time. Why are you out here boiling your potato chips? Ooh.
Organic, free range butter.
Oh my god. She's putting a whole block of butter in baby food.
Yeah, basically.
Onion powder, garlic powder, and let's just give this a mix.
That is so much butter.
That's
some
so
Parmesan
much.
cheese.
Oh my god. That looks like baby poop. Does it not look like baby poop?
I know it already looks so cheesy.
Oh yeah, that's the perfect consistency.
Like we always say, gotta get our greens. And one last ingredient, just a little bit of some toppings.
Oh my god.
Wow, extra crunch.
She is pissing me the off and she knows it. She knows that she's doing this to piss us all off and she's laughing because it's successful. Because she's pissed me off. I want to know how these people come up with these horrible recipes. One of these days, I'd like to butcher a recipe too. Because like, it seems so much fun. They must be having so much fun pissing people off, right?
I mean, it's got to be successful in some
Yeah, she has to. Yeah, it has to be because, okay, I'm not gonna lie, just looking at that, it doesn't look that bad. Just looking at it like this, the finished product doesn't look that bad. Although I know it probably tastes horrendous.
Mmm, cheesy and crunchy. Seriously guys, these are so good. You have to do these.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I see some steak. This better be good, even though I know it's not gonna be good. Oh, great, fantastic. Oh my god, what in the is happening already? Why are we doing this? In the microwave?
At least it's not a piece of paper. And the microwave's clean.
No, I see a bit of stuff down there.
Hey, compared to the last microwave,
That's
this
true.
is brand
That's
new.
true. At least this one does look like it's clean. Oh god. Now straight on the microwave plate as well. Oh no, that butter is gonna go all around it. That whole plate is gonna need to get washed after this. Oh! That's nasty. That potato is so... That potato is so uncooked. Look at how raw that potato is in the middle. You're joking.
I couldn't think of a more...
Look, it's still raw. It's still raw. Everything is still raw. But of course it is because she put it in the microwave. She didn't cook it like a normal person.
Thoughts? Would you
Well,
try this?
her handle is Katie will try anything. So Katie did try anything. Katie tried to piss me off too, clearly.
Hear me out. First time coming over to my house, third or fourth date, I cook you this for dinner. What you do?
Oh, we're not together. We're not together. Because what kind of psychopathic behavior is putting steak in the microwave with no plate underneath and the steak is raw and you're just cooking it in the microwave? I mean, I know we call the microwave Chef Mike around here because he does a lot of the heavy lifting in the house sometimes, but this is not what it is used for.
Would you stay to eat it and then ghost?
I'm not even gonna eat that. The potato is uncooked.
Eat around it.
No! I'd sooner eat the tissue paper underneath the steak before I eat that steak, okay? At least the tissue paper has some kind of flavor. You know what that looks like?
Spaghetti.
No, it looks like, you know when you put your mop in the mop bucket? That's the mop.
Oh.
After cleaning the floor, that's what that looks like. That's not spaghetti. That even looks like the threads of the mop. Okay, that looks like the mop in there and then the soap suds next to it after you mop your floor. That's what that looks like. This is the beginning. Everyone wants me to open my spaghetti business. Hey, how about this? Try some punctuation and learn how to cook. See, you see what I mean? It looks exactly like the threads on a mop. Like those commercial mops. Those commercial mops, sometimes they've got like the cylindrical type of threads, like the ones that are round, but then sometimes they got the flat ones, right? That looks exactly like one of those commercial mops. And that looks like soap suds. Why is it like low-key pink? Did she like, what is that? That's strawberry? And the water is also kind of low-key pink. You know, low-key, the water also just looks like the juice that comes out of your steak after you cook it, that like pink juice. It kind of looks like that as well. But everything that I said, right, does not make for a good dish. So this is not, I don't know what even would happen after this. Like, would you just serve it like that? Would you just slap it on a plate, put some parm on it and call it a day? Like, what even is this? This is not spaghetti. That doesn't even look like spaghetti. That looks like rice noodles. Are you sure that's even spaghetti? It's not spaghetti, but it's also not rice noodles because rice noodles would be a little bit more transparent.
It looks more like fettuccine that's been
thinly.
like that poached steak, same color.
Why is it gray? I have to know, why is it gray and why is it so foamy? What made it look like that? And how can I never do this? How do we collectively as a society, right? How do we stop people from doing like this? You know, they gotta be hurting themselves. I don't believe that she's eating this. She obviously did this as a rage bait, but like what a waste of time. This is how we're using our time, you know, rage baiting. Hamburger is not helping. What about this as a hamburger? That looks like an omelet.
Moment of truth. Look at this. It doesn't stop it.
Oh my god, that kid represents all of us. All of us collectively were thinking it and we channeled all of our mental energy into this kid and the kid said it. Smells like Give this kid a award, that's what I say. Also, what is this water? At first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was an omelet, right? Because it was yellow, so I thought it was an omelet. And then she moved it around and it was so liquidy. So now I'm thinking, okay, it can't be an omelet. It's gotta be just like yellow water. From like what though? I'm thinking it's like cheese, yeah. It's like really melted cheese.
Because she's added beef.
Yes.
And the beef juice has probably made it really runny.
That's my guess. Yep, that's true. And also, it's not just the beef water. There's also a bunch of peppers. So I'm thinking the peppers also may have leaked some.
In there.
Yeah, so she probably had some of the macaroni sauce in there as well.
Pasta water.
Yeah, pasta water. That's what I'm saying.
It smells delicious and it looks delicious.
Not according to your kid, lady. Your kid literally said it smells like. Can we replay that again? Put the replay.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
And I'm just waiting for the biscuits to go in.
I'm dying! This kid retched! He was like, ugh. This kid is for real. This kid's a real one. She made a real one. I already know this is gonna piss me off. Can I make a guess as to what she's gonna do? I feel like she's gonna wrap the bunch of spaghetti that she's got right now in the meat, and then she's gonna probably bake it or boil it, and then it's gonna be like a meat monster with like a meat cannoli with like the monster legs dangling down like that. Oh, a skillet instead of boiling.
That sizzle. What are you doing here?
Yo, what are you doing?
That fit perfectly.
Okay, I just want to say real quick that like the patties don't look that bad.
No,
they actually look like legit patties. I'm genuinely saying like, because you can see the herbs in there, you can see the meat, you know, like the meat is a good color. It's actually not bad patties. I wonder if she bought those in though. I don't know if she made those.
You're doing, but I like it so far.
You're gonna love it.
Am I?
Yeah. So we're gonna give you.
You're gonna like it, am I? Oh my god, I love that. Oh. Okay, well the heat distribution on that pan is clearly not even.
Usually a pot on the stove, which does not.
Oh, okay, right. Well, I think the heat distribution is obviously not very even because the middle one got cooked like well.
Why is she cooking it literally on the edge of the table?
Yeah, that's actually really worrying. Maybe she doesn't have a lot of kitchen space, you know? And I for one, empathize with that, okay? Because we've lived in a lot of houses where we didn't have a lot of kitchen space, so I empathize. How about you just push it in a little bit though? It's actually kind of scary. Garlic, okay, love that. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna make a premonition. She's gonna cover this whole thing in water. And then that's how the pasta is gonna cook. Because right now she's just browning the meat. But I think she's gonna fill it up with water, and that's how we're gonna cook the pasta. That's what I think.
This looks straight out of a restaurant right now.
Have you been to a restaurant? It's okay to say no, but be honest.
So colorful and pretty.
I mean, he's not wrong. It is kind of colorful.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
I don't know how to say it right.
I rolled my eyes so hard there.
So now while that's simmering, we're gonna add our tomato sauce.
basically what I said. I love how he's just like, what are you doing here? Like, it's low-key, like, I'm scared, but also I want to show support. We love a supportive husband. We don't even know if that's her husband, really, but she's giving me the vibe that that's her husband. This is for all the Italians out there. The Italians hate you. Don't even call them here. Just leave them be. They're gonna come at you with knives and forks and a ladle, probably. They're gonna beat the out of you for even calling them. Don't call them. Leave them alone. They're happy in Sicily, in Italy, where they belong. Okay, leave them.
I don't see any Italians getting mad at this. Right?
This is how you know they're rage baiting. This is how you know they're rage baiting when they say like that.
That actually looks amazing.
I really expected the cheese to be like golden brown. It's not. It's just it's just melted. Like, you're not even gonna try and make it golden brown. Like, at least make this good, you know?
Where's the crisp?
Yeah, where's the crisp? There's no crisp.
What'd you make here?
A wine pizza?
A wine pizza?
A wine pizza. What about this is a pizza? I'm confused. Do you know what a pizza looks like? Or like, must we make a cooking class or something?
Look at that.
That turned out perfectly.
Take another one out. Looks like a sea creature.
That's what I said. I said spaghetti monster. Like, it's gonna be like a meatball monster, you know?
Look at this. I can't wait to try this.
Oh. Good, straight in the trash. I hope that drops straight in the trash. No, okay, but can I just say, for creativity purposes, I feel like that was really good. I feel like if you're trying to be a little bit more creative in the kitchen, that's actually not bad. I think it had good bones. I think it did. I think honestly, it had good bones. And I think that the foundation of a good dish was there. I think the execution could have been a little better, but I think the thought was there, okay? And I think briefly I saw the vision, and I was actually with them. And then they started adding a bunch of okay, I'm not really with you. But I think the vision started off visioning. I'm Italian. I almost had a stroke watching this video. You're not the only one. I'm Asian and I was offended. Oh my God, look at her. It's my favorite person in the whole wide world. These Doomsday preppers, I love them. I gotta say, I do love them.
Make my husband some dinner, starting off with some canned chicken.
Ooh,
We're gonna
that's...
take the chicken and add it to some chowder. There's not much left in here.
Some what? Some chowder, okay. Wow, that chicken, I gotta say, that's a tough sell. Just the way that it out of the can was
very appetizing.
Super appetizing. I think I will say this once again. I think that if we had to as a society depend on canned foods for the rest of our lives to stay alive because the world has collapsed into absolute chaos, just let me go. Just let me go. I can't, I won't last. Just saying.
We're just gonna finish this off.
Corn chowder.
Now let's add some of this chicken.
The chicken looked chalky. Bro, it was chalky as look at that, bro. It's like, it's got white bits. It's so chalky.
Freeze-dried bacon for some more flavor. We're just gonna let
Oh my God, that bacon looks like dog food, bro. That is literally what I feed Nugget. Like, that's dog food right there.
Final result. Let's see if you like it.
Oh my God, okay, so like this doesn't look that bad. This doesn't actually, honestly, doesn't look that bad.
Nice warm meal after working 12 hours.
If I worked 12 hours and you fed me this, we are divorcing. We're divorcing. I am running the away. I'm finding somebody else to spend my life with because you've got to be nuts.
More? He's asking for it.
More because that's the only thing that's giving it flavor, clearly.
Rate it.
What would I rate it?
1 out of 10.
Maybe a 7.5.
So like, I'm just gonna say that because we know that they're Doomsday preppers, right? Or at least they're, what would you even call them?
The Doomsday preppers, that's what they are.
I think as far as emergency food goes, this is great. I think this is the best you're gonna get. And I think that they've done a really good job making emergency food edible. Look, I've said this once and I'll say it again, okay? We laugh at these Doomsday preppers and we laugh at these like emergency food people, right? But really, when hits the fan, and they will be the only people left living. Everybody else will have perished. Anyways, thank you so much for following me on this food journey. That was terrible. See you on the next one.